What do you do when your skin feels extremely dry? Well, I was in this situation few days ago. You have to watch this because I'm gonna tell you a story. It was a slow, cozy weekend morning. I was wrapped up in my blanket, enjoying the fact that I didn't have to rush anywhere. But the moment I got out of bed, I felt it. That tight, itchy feeling on my face. I immediately ran towards the mirror and touched my cheek, and wow, so dry. Super dry. I thought, no problem, I'll just put on a hydrating mask. I went to the cabinet and boom, it's not there. Nothing. Oh my god, I was supposed to buy it last week. I remember. Well done, Salmin. Now you are left with dry skin and you don't even have a hydrating mask. But I can't let my skin suffer. So I grabbed a pen and paper and made a whole game plan to tackle the dry skin. Well, I was struggling what to do, what to not. Then I was like, okay, maybe I can use a DIY mask, a steam facial, and let's see what I can do. So I walked to my kitchen for my first step, which is the DIY mask, and I grabbed three simple ingredients to make the DIY recipe: rice flour, milk, and honey. See, I was so much in rush that I didn't even measure what I'm putting. I just took some teaspoons and mixed everything, and I was hoping for the best. Unfortunately, I made the paste a bit runny, but oh my god, as soon as I applied it, it felt so good. I used rice flour because it gently buffs away the dry rough patches, and the milk specifically because it brightens the skin, and the honey because it seals the moisture. So I applied the layer and I waited for like 15 minutes. While my mask was drying, I prepped for my next step, which is the steaming. I don't remember when I bought this steamer, but I rarely use it. Sometimes I wonder why I waste money on things which I don't even use. Well, welcome to my life. While prepping for steaming, I realized, oh my god, I have some sheet masks and I should use them because sheet masks are perfect for providing instant hydration. I know a lot of people don't like sheet masks because they're controversial, but desperate times, desperate measures. It's time I have to take the mask off. To take the mask off, I took a wet washcloth and I was rubbing it on my face so that the rice flour doesn't stick to it. Trust me, I had to do it like 3-4 times because the rice flour is so stubborn and it was on my face. So I was like checking again and again and then putting the towel on it and using the warm water. I know a lot of you prefer to put water directly on your face to take anything off, but I always use a wet washcloth because somehow I feel like it takes off the oil or dirt very nicely and it also gently exfoliates. It's time for steaming. This is my most favorite part, although I rarely do steaming because I'm too lazy. When I do steaming, I usually steam for 5 to 6 minutes and I never ever put a towel all over me because I am claustrophobic and I feel like it makes me suffocated. Also, I find it useful to rotate my head all over to make sure that every part of my face gets the hydration. The steam felt so good that I didn't want to stop it, but I had to, and then I moved to my next step, which is using the sheet mask. I have been using sheet mask for years, but trust me, I have never found a single sheet mask that fits my face. So I kind of lost hope and now I manage with whatever I get. I usually buy sheet masks from Amazon or from any Korean brand because I'm not too picky about brands when it comes to sheet masks. The sheet mask says that it has moisturizing and firming effect, so I'm putting it on my neck as well because I don't want to waste it. I spent my money on it. Every time I put a sheet mask, I feel so calm, so cold, and so sleepy. Okay, I think I need to take it off. Right after the sheet mask, I was so happy to see the results because my game plan worked. Honestly, I never realized that this would work. I was panicky when I woke up and I saw that dry, flaky skin because no one likes that. It was looking dull as well. I mean, all of you could see that it was really dull. So when after the whole thing I saw my skin, I was like, oh, it worked. My skin was alive again, soft, plump, hydrated. No more tightness, no more dryness. And the best part, I didn't need any fancy products to fix it. I just used a DIY recipe and one sheet mask and some steaming, and it's back to its hydrated state. Isn't it amazing? So happy hydrated me just started reading the book because I was so happy, and immediately I gasped. Oops, I forgot the most important part, slugging. I ran to my closet, took the Vaseline and pressed it onto my skin and sealed everything in. Thank God I did it, or else the hydration would have gone in an hour. Phew. Honestly, Vaseline is a game changer if you have a dehydrated skin, cause unless you are sealing everything in, your skin will lose moisture again. I mean, I can't believe how hydrated it is. Like, look how it was before and how it is now. Can you see the change? And that's how I turned my dull and dry skin into hydrated and bouncy one, only in 3 steps. Moral of the story, if your skin ever feels dry, flaky or dull, do not panic. Follow these 3 steps. The first one is using a hydrating DIY recipe, then steaming your face, and finally use a sheet mask. After you are done, just cover it with a good moisturizer and yes, slug it with a Vaseline as well. So that's it for today. I'll see you in my next video. Until then, ciao!